Welcome back to the 2012 Riddle District Football League Web TV show, program number 2, heading into the finals, on the eve of the finals of the Riddle District Football League, and of course the netball. And if you just joined us, we had a bit of a squiz at the junior footy, which was great day for all. Now, Gav, of course, one of the backbone behind the competition we've got is the young ladies who go out there and strut their stuff and give it a red hot go. The netball is the A grade, B grade, and C grade. What a season it's been. And we can't quite get our head around who's going to take home the premiership.
It looks like a really good competition right across the board. We've got a fairly good spread of sides that are representing each of the clubs. Look, these finals, they could go either way, and we could end up with anyone really in the finals, which is going to be great.
Yeah, well, it certainly promises to be one of the more closer contested final series in a long time. Because we look back to last year, the A grade was a two-horse race really between Macedon and Romsey, and of course Romsey went on to take the grand final in memorable circumstances in OT.
Fantastic win that was, yeah.
But I think Broadford this year, they finished in the season in fourth spot, but they showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, there's going to be again, that's when you have a look at our A grade competition this year, really can go down to fifth. I mean, even fifth on the ladder. When you look at the ladder, Macedon and Melton Central's finished 1 and 2, and
we can't neglect Melton Central. They've always
fantastic,
been strong all the way through.
And Broadford finished, or Romsey finished 3rd, Broadford 4th, and Riddle 5th. And when we have a look at the results from early in the year, Riddle really pushed those top sides as well. And then we get down to Wallen, who. Yeah, they've had an inconsistent season, but at times they've pushed the top sides as well.
Well, I think over the years they have made the finals and they've made an impression. So I think they have sort of finished down that lower part, but they've always rise to the occasion comes finals. That's what.
Yeah, and I think they'll give a good account of themselves again.
Could they upset the two-time back-to-back reigning premiers?
Look, they can.
Yep.
It's gonna take a big effort from Wallen to get over Romsey. They certainly prime themselves for finals down at Romsey, and they're led very well by Beck Locker, and they've got a really good spread across the court. It's a very similar side to what they had last year, but they've got Hope up front, who's been fantastic, Hope Hamilton. So look, they're going to. I think Wallen will find it tough. Romsey should get over the top of it.
That's been played at Romsey too, isn't it?
That's at Romsey on Sunday, the first elimination final, and that game, of course, will follow the B and C grade. We've got the Sunbury Kangaroos taking on Wallen in the B grade, and that should be a great game as well. It's good to see Wallen get the two sides in there on the same day, and of course I'll have a little sneaky cheer for the Kangaroos girls, so good luck to them. And in C grade, I'll just tuck the Sunbury Kangaroos shirt in on the day. And in the C grade, we've got Riddle again fronting up against Romsey. And again, that's one that could go either way as well. That's going to be a ripping contest.
Good to see the young girls really go toe-to-toe.
Absolutely.
One of the Bombers can possibly get the big W up there on Romsey's home turf.
They've finished 3rd on the ladder, so they go into the game, obviously, with that slight edge of winning more games and putting themselves into a prime position, but you can't write Romsey off. They're a very good side.
What about the B and C for the qualifying final over at Kilmore on Saturday?
Yes, on Saturday we've got in C grade Sunbury Kangaroos again snaking in and taking on Broadford.
Battle of the Roos.
So that's they didn't really. Neither of those sides snuck in. They finished 1 and 2, so it's a pretty good effort. And that should be a really good contest. And make sure you get up to Kilmore nice and early to watch that one. In the B grade we've got Macedon taking on Romsey. So those two foes again meeting up in. It doesn't matter what grade. There's always that rivalry, Macedon and Romsey, and that should be a ripping contest as well.
Well, Macedon did take it out in B grade last year.
Yeah, and we're a very, very strong side last year. And then in A grade, of course, we got Macedon, Melton Centrals, and I mean they've gone hammer and toe. That's going to be an absolutely ripping contest.
Now we can't forget the other finals over at Sunbury on Sunday, which is a crucial one here in the elimination final too.
Yeah.
How's it going to unfold, mate?
Yeah, we've got Macedon versus Melton Centrals in C grade over there on the Sunday, so they can back up after watching the A grade on Saturday and head over to Sunbury on Sunday.
Inspired, maybe?
That's right, and cheer their teammates on from the lower grades. In the B grade, we got Riddle versus Broadford. So Riddle, strong strongly represented right across the board, which is great. It looks like, well, got representation in every final. And, in the A-grade final, Broadford versus Riddle, it's the probably, when you look at Macedon and Melton Centrals, that's going to be a ripping match. But they've got a double chance. This Broadford Riddle one, I think, is the one to watch this week.
And just quickly highlight what does happen with the final series that leads into the senior footy as well.
Yeah, it's so first takes on second in the first week, with the winner going through to the second semi-final for a chance at direct qualification to the grand final.
Yep.
The other two games is third versus sixth and fourth versus fifth, which are both elimination finals.
Yep. Loser out.
The loser of both of those games is out. The highest ranked winner goes through to the second semi-final to take on the winner of the first qualifying.
Yep.
And the highest ranked loser... the loser of the qualifying final and the other winner go into the first semi-final for probably the tougher way through, having to go through a first semi-final knockout and a prelim knockout before getting to a grand final.
And unfortunately for the team that finishes sixth, they don't get the double chance, but the fifth...
They can. If sixth that manages to get up and get a win, they're a big chance.
Well, it should be an exciting weekend of netball coming up. Of course, the action starts at 10:30, 11:30 and 12:30, and of course the footy starts at 12:30. So after watching heart-stopping 3 netball games, you can get along to the senior footy as well. So promises to be a big day, and it promises to be a big second half here on the Web TV show, because we're going to rip into the football and our tip for the Bowen medal. And Gav's got a few ace cards up his sleeve. Put them away, mate. Not just yet, it's not that time. But we'll be back with the third quarter coming up next.